you believe that this orchid has kept its blossom since we began in March? So remarkable. So grateful. Amazing. Every time we finish, and I'm all full of all the fantastic light we've made, take it over and put it around that plant. And she rewards us. She's our living bank account of light and beauty. It's transferable. Hello, Nick. And Naomi. John, hello. All right. So setting yourself up today and tomorrow. Today and tomorrow. This is it. 2 more days of this sequence. As you choose, oil. Bethy, if you're watching, hook up your oil. Use the yellow one that I gave you in the diffuser. Right? As it gets colder, keep mom's spirits up. Set up your music, whatever you need around you that adds meaning. Because when you set the meaning, imagine if you had to go for sudden surgery and you couldn't take this with you. We install this in what surrounds us. You could take the playlist with you to meet you as you lie in the bed. You could have a card, you could have a book, you could have a word, you could have a scent. Your body's senses are forms of memory. And you can influence that memory. You're banking light into the future so that when you need it, you pull out that light, you pull out that image, you pull out that color, you pull out that scent. And the memory stimulates your nervous system. The memory stimulates your pranic body. And the energy can return you to this state, right? So this is not just decoration, what we set around us. It's powerful. So we have 2 days remaining, right? We have 2 days remaining. I have been talking about making space that use your familiarity. If you're new to this, that's fantastic. Stay, go through it. I'll always add modifications. You're welcome. Join in. If you're bringing this to a conclusion, there will be familiarity, and in that familiarity there will be quiet. This quiet has reverence and guidance. This is what you've been making. So now is the time to really soak it in. Is it not incredible that in the acorn something has hidden an entire tree? Is it not incredible that in an acorn something has hidden an entire tree? Is it not incredible that something inside this person, this single Martha Wallace McKelton, has hidden an entire life? Feel this. Feel how vast you are today. Palms together, heart high, eyes closed. Not much from me, if I can. But space for you. Feel that. Plant the seed. Feel where you are. Ong Namo, I bow to everything outside of me, guiding me, healing me, holding me. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me. Rising, growing, becoming all that I am. 3 times inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Roll your shoulders, roll your wrists. Your playlist starts at first touch. Lisa Pauly, our London ambassador. If you're using this, pause it and pop in 1 Melissa, 2 wintergreen, 3 grapefruit to bring in the muses, the guides. All that you believe and know and love that is in you and around you, plug it in, make it so. Here we go. First touch, stand tall. Sweep wide. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Eyes closing, come in. That this solid, sound, physical body could begin to move. Tuck of the chin, lift of the throat. Eyes closed. Find its momentum, find its current, and get in. And notice if in this repetition it gets boring or it gets quiet, and in the quiet it is reverent and astounded and inviting. 3, 2, 1. Widen down, hold the space open, push back the curtains, let in the day. Arrive to the top of the mat. Left foot steps back, hands interlace. Press away, right knee bends, hands high. And set it down. Inhale up. Exhale down, take your time, fit your way into it. Let all the fascia, the layers shift and then quicken. Let it move, let it move. Back heel is steady into the floor like an anchor. Front knee draws forward, hands draw high, and the body opens to stand tall. Hands to the right. Right hip back, left hip forward. The left lung inflates. The breath. Left foot steps up, bend your right elbow, hand behind your neck. Left hand holds the right elbow, go up, go over. Right heel through the floor. Opening, descending, and release. Right foot steps back, interlace your fingers. Press away. And hands down. Inhale up. And down. Right heel is your anchor. Right hand is your opening. And let it quicken. That as I make space, as I grow quiet, hands high, hands to the left, ideas come in, and a thank you. I had never thought of that. Thank you. Genius. Step up tall. Bend your left elbow, hand behind the neck, elbow up, left heel down, go over to the left. Up, out, up, out, up, out, up, out. And then hands high, soft knees, sweep wide, fold it down. Stepping back. You're building hands and knees. Today I will add blocks. So blocks or not, blocks are going to be a further opening. I'm warm. Done a good amount of movement this morning, so I'm adding a little bit more. If you need to, put your hands on your mat. Hips to your heels. Just find out which is right for you. Good morning. Take care of yourselves. And rise. And tuck your toes and hips high and down dog. Hands, knees. Take your time. Be kind, be wise. Fold back. And lift up, sweep wide. If your pace is faster than mine, go faster. If it's stronger than mine, go stronger. Hands, knees. Tuck toes. Hips back. Good. On your pace, build that flow. Exhaling hips to heels. Inhaling, rising high. You are a seed of light. What will you grow into today? Right? Fall back. Rise. Again, I'm warm, I'm ready. So be wise about how you move. Always the invitation to take care of yourself. The practice is a reward, the practice is a gift, but it also takes diligence. And we can find the place that really rewards us, that feels like, yes, this is what I need to be doing, this is where I am needed, we're more likely to come to it. If we punish ourselves as we're here, it won't serve us in the same way. So find your pace, revere your body, and child's pose. Pause. Be still. Upright. These last 2 days we'll have a little more stillness, in the spaces between movements. Come onto your back. It gives us time and space for integration. Right? Strap behind your knees. Or if you choose, just try no strap. Take your hands to the very back edge where your knees meet your thighs and pull your knees wide, pull your elbows wide, press your heels high, flex your feet. So pulling your knees wide, elbows wide, flex. Inhale, heels up, exhale, down. And you may find a little more space in this because the knees can open. We had some tender low backs. So if you have a tender low back and this helps, fantastic. If you want the structure, the container of the strap behind your thighs, set yourself up. Right? So 2 possibilities. But the arms are strong and the legs are strong. There is a wisdom in you. And the reason I offer modifications is so you can explore your own choice. I don't know what you need, but I can show you what's possible. And then you pick. And in picking, you own your body and your experience and yourself. Make it yours. I'm right here. Inhale up, exhale down, close your eyes. Let your body be lighter and let the breath be stronger. A little more diligent, a little more powerful. 5. Go. 3. And heels high, stay. Point your right, flex your left. Point your left, flex your right. And change. And change. Just work in the feet, the hinge of the ankle, all the way to the tips of your toes. All the way to the tips of your toes. Push a little bit further into the pointing. Pull a little further in the flexing. 3. 2. Oh, yes. Good, 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 good. Set it down, hands on shins. Left leg opens, left hand overhead, and then hand to shin. Right hand overhead, and then hand to shin. Open and close. Anchor. So the low belly doesn't inflate. On your exhalation, the low belly draws down towards the floor. And it stays steady, gathered in and strong, even as you inhale. So the inhale is into the chest. The exhale empties the chest and anchors the low belly. See if you can find it, like a little cough. Right there. And you just keep that nice and steady. Move from there. Or 2 legs long, 2 hands open. Inhale, the body opens. Exhale, bring it in. Find the pulse. Now work here, or hands behind your head. Begin a bit of a turn. Inhaling, left elbow to knee. Exhaling, right elbow to knee. If you're pregnant, don't add this twist. Find the quiet. Three, 2, 1. Hands to shins, head down, feet down. Pause, hands on thighs, press away. Breathe into your abdomen. Feel that seed growing. That vast life that is yours. All of it. All of it. Right knee to your chest, hand to shin or heel over the knee. Hand to the ankle or the outer foot, pull down, half happy baby. Flush out the right hip. Drop your right shoulder, soften the right side jaw. Right now, where you are. Perfect. The work you're here to do is not to perfect anything, it's to notice that as it is where you are, this is what you're here to do. Change. Left knee to your chest. And simultaneously, we are evolving. Hold your outer heel, outer foot, bring your left knee down. We are content and we are inspired, both at once. Foot to the floor. Set a block between your knees and a second block on the left side of your left hip. Arms wide. Hips up and over to the right. Drop your knees towards that block or to the floor. So if you don't need the block, set it aside. On your inhale, your knees will come up. Exhaling, knee to the side. Inhaling up. Stay. Left hand to the right thigh. Drop your shoulder. Good, good, good. Right hand down towards your hips. And then sweep wide and high, hand overhead. So the right arm opening wide and down toward the floor. And then out wide like a wing. The thighs falling to the block. The navel turns right. To the center. Feet flat, hips up, over to the left. Set your block to the right. Heels up, and they drop to the right. Block if you need it, or set it aside. Inhale to the center. Exhale across. So this turning, starting to find a little more freedom in the spine each time. Knees fall over and pause. Right hand on the left thigh, left hand up, wide and down. And this sweeping, taking the opening from the center of your spine and widening out to the left. And pause with your left hand wide. If you started late or you're curious, our playlist right now at Pavana. This was our warm-up. We arrive in the Kriya. The center. Feet flat. Isn't it incredible? In this one being, a life. Hands to shins, most modified. Lift your head, shoulders. Reach your hands out. Whisper of ha. Keep the breath. Close your mouth, out your nose, strong and steady. Left leg long. Close your eyes. Keep it simple. The breath is light and steady. On your cycle or pregnant, put your foot to the floor, hand to the shin, or half happy baby. You choose. Keep the breath, change the legs, eyes stay closed. Use the intensity to build strength, and use the strength to build your reverence, your commitment, how you commune with this quiet. Open. Open, 2 legs out, open, stay. Knees bend, hands to shin, head, shoulders down, and feet down. Hands to shins, lift your head and shoulders, nose between your knees, elbows in. Out the mouth with a whisper of ha. Keep the breath, close the mouth, out the nose, close the eyes. Modification, one hand over your shins, one hand behind your head. Pregnant or on your cycle, long, smooth breathing. Three, two, one. Roll your way up to a simple seat. As you cross your legs, drop your knees, lift your hands, palms face forward. Open the abdomen, lengthen. Widening the hands, drop the shoulders, fingers fold in, palms are open, thumbs are strong, whisper of ha. Keep the breath, close the mouth, out the nose. Pregnant or on your cycle, you're going to do 4 little sniffs in, 4 little sniffs out. Keep it smooth, little pulse. Let your body adjust, dropping the backs of your shoulders, lengthening your arms. Dropping into the back of your hips by leaning back just a ½ inch. So there's this balance point that you land in. Inhale, 3 sips. Hook your thumbs. Open your hands, drop your chin. And breathe out. Breathe in. Fill the back. 3 sips, fill the front. Pause, soft, soft. Release. A breath in. 3 sips. Good. A little glitch in YouTube. Turn to the right. If you know where you're going, go. You don't need me. 38 days of me. Gracious. Turn to the right, fall down. Inhale up. Use your fingertips to start. So at first we need to clear the hinge of the hips. And then we start to reach the hands a little further, exploring into the hamstring and the feet. And then as your low back and low belly are engaged, keep your hands high and fold to the right and fold to the left. And for some of us, this might be an inch at a time, and that's a really worthy inch. A little at a time, the inch will reward you. As you make space, you fold. Every body is different. Each day, different. Find the quiet. Who are we when we're thinking? We are our thoughts, completely limited by what we can imagine and what we know. Who are we when we're silent? Everything else. Three, 2, hands wide behind you. Hinge at the hips. Inhale up, exhale, fold. As you're ready, hands inside the knees or inside the calves. Or on the shins. As you're ready, the full posture, first 2 fingers fit between the big toe and the second toe. Your thumb pressing down over the fingernails of the fingers. Fold and rise. If it's too much on your back, back off, hands on shins or fingertips to the floor. Chin tucks, spine is long. 3, 2, 1. Sit tall. Legs crossed. Heels are under your knees, Sukhasana. Keep your heels forward and circle. Inhaling across the front, exhaling across the back. Really landing in your seat, the outer edges of your hips into the abdomen. Reverse. For 3, 2, upright, pause tall. Inhale. 3 sips lightly. Pause, tuck your chin, lengthen your spine, soften your shoulders and face, and breathe out. Let the inhale in full and tall. Add 3 sips, fill it up. And drop your chin and stay tall. Let it reside, soften around it. And then to release. And be still. I am this. Feel the familiarity that you are building, not with the sequence, not with the movements, but with the sense of self that you come into contact with again and again. It gets more and more clear. I am this. Here I am. Look down. Change the cross of your shins. Opposite shin in front, hands on shins, navel forward and back. I am this. Just gets clearer, gets easier, gets more and more familiar. It's not about mastering the movements. Mastering the sense of ourselves so that in our worst of moments, when we feel super skanky about what we've done or what we're saying or what we're eating, we're familiar. I am this. Come in. Sit as tall as your spine will allow. As soft in your shoulders, as soft in your face as you can. And then let the navel move. Ha. Notice anywhere you're holding. You know, I just caught myself holding my low back. Breathe it out. Start again. Just feel. Be rearranged. It's okay. Just happens. 5, 4, 3, 2. Feel the pace. Sit tall. All the way out. Come onto your knees. So kneeling. If you can't kneel, sit on a chair. Super fantastic. You don't have to. You don't have to kneel. Or if kneeling doesn't work, put a block between your heels. Give yourself some height. What I want are the thigh bones are parallel. Hands on thighs, heart forward and back. So when the thigh bones are parallel, the pelvis is more accessible, the low back can move, and now the spine is higher in the heart. When we are saying and doing the actions and words and expression of our higher selves, we feel it. We know this. Be familiar with this higher self. Let it everywhere. Give it the movement. Let it take over. Five, four, three, two. Sit tall, find the inhalation. 3 sips. And just pause, breath, shake around. Keep the breath, loosen the shoulders, loosen the jaw, loosen the hands, and then settle, breathe out. Breath in. The sips, fill it up. Tuck your chin and stay soft around it. Just enfolding the breath and let it go. Into the wild. If you're not there, there's your track. Into the wild. To stand. If you don't use the music, at least go to the playlist and check out Into the Wild. So grateful for this. Awesome. In left, out right. Knees a little bit soft. Connect with the soles of your feet. Turn from the ground. Eyes closed. Elbows a little bit up. Stand tall. Mouth corners a little bit up. Corners of your eyes. Three, two, center, inhale, hands high, 3 sips, go. Heart up, drop your chin, stay. Move your fingers, move your hips, move your toes, and then release wide and go. feel. Know the feeling, not the words. An identity. Bend your elbows, fingers to your shoulders, elbows up, elbows down. Inhale up, elbows down. Inhale up, exhale down. Eyes closed. Keep that expanse. Keep that expanse. Even if it gets challenging or intense, move smaller. Move in a way that allows you to remain that vital and both vulnerable, sensitive, powerful, safe. And as you can, little at a time, the elbow is up, hands, backs of the hands together behind the base of the skull. Find your edge. And the edge isn't about testing yourself, it's just available to keep that intensity reminding you, I am this. I am so much more. Just let it through. And the acorn is hid in a tree. In me is hidden limitless life. There we go. 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 Three, two, hands up high. Interlace your fingers on your exhale down the center. Inhale up, exhale down. Your pace is yours. The height of your hands is yours. Tiny bend in the knees, keep your low back safe. And then effortlessly breathe. Inhale up, exhale down. We go. Eyes closed. Three, two, one. Inhale up, sips. Pause. Weight in your heels, toes are long, soft face, chin up. Exhale, widen down. Take your time. Hint of a smile to your seat. Hands on thighs. Sitting tall. Left shoulder up, right shoulder down, right shoulder up, left shoulder down. Inhale, left up, exhale, right up. Eyes closed. Keep the movement. Change the breath. In right, out left. Good. Both shoulders up, both shoulders down. Good. Keep it very kind. You're making an opening, you're creating circulation, you're not creating tension. Soften your face, soften your shoulders, soften your experience. Three, two, good. And pause. Turn your chin left. And turn your chin right. Inhaling left. Exhaling right. Keep the chin ever so slightly lifted. You're opening the throat, the sides of the neck, the jaw, mouth, the tongue. We work here, but change the breath into the right, out to the left. Three, two, one, to center. And be still. Feel the back of your head. The mouth, the jaw, the ear canals, the eyes, the sockets of the eyes. The surface of your face, the sensation of your scalp, the skull, the brain within it all, bright and awake and wise. To your frogs, simple, direct, and strong. If you're standing, take your blanket, heels are on the edge of your blanket, takes the tension out of your back. Hands are on the blocks or flat to the floor as you need. Heels together, hips up, bend your knees wide. This is exhale. This is inhale. As you bend your knees, try to take your heart forward. We go 54. If this is not appropriate to your body, lie down on your back. Use the strap behind your thighs or hold your outer knees. Make this movement appropriate to your body. I'm going to go really slow today. We build strength. We build boundaries and protection. We build the ability to hold our light in spaces that would challenge it or question it. We build strength to hold ourselves open when we have come to an immediate conclusion about someone else or something else that we have decided is less than what we want. When we are critical and judgmental, we use our strength to open our own mind, our own experience, our own questions. Why do I think I am right? We hold space for one another. We hold our own words back so we can hear and listen and learn more fully. Our strength, our internal ability to be consistent and stay steady keeps our lives in order, our homes in order, our choices powerful and supportive. This power of frog in your body is not about your thighs. It is about your heart, our hearts, to hold this space in our day to show up when other things would avalanche over it. And we get to the end of the day snappy, cranky, lost. And instead we pause and we pull aside the day and say, this goes here. That is what your frog is for. We are steady and kind with ourselves. We give ourselves the pace, the strength, the encouragement. You're doing it, love. You're doing it. I am with you here. I believe in your light. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it aside. Makes frogs okay, right? That's great. There are frogs in the next 40 days. We've already gotten good at it. Why would we give up? But there are fewer. There are far fewer. I just heard Ursula Stein groan. Right knee drops to the floor. Right hand high, wide. Circle the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist. And reach. Press your right inner knee into the floor. Open, work there, or hold the outer right ankle. Draw the hip and the heel close. Move side to side. Drop your left knee down. Your left hand circles. Pause, drop the left knee, open the chest, the face, the hand, the opinion. And catch hand to heel. To center. Pause your playlist, sit up tall. Echo and car. that which made me, I am that. That which grows the oak tree from the acorn, I am that. That which fells the oak when it is complete, I am that. That which rots and digests the great strength of the oak back into the soil, I am that. That which holds the next acorn to start again, I am that. Ekonkar, that which made me, I am that. Sata nama, all things begin, continue, conclude, and return. I am that cycle. I am that wisdom. Thank God. Siri Wahe Guru. Great thanks. So with me, again and again, each one makes a little clockwise circle. Ekonkar, from the base to the navel. Sata nama, from the navel to the heart. Siri Wahe, from the heart to the head. Wahe Guru, from the head to the crown. Ekonkara Satanama Siri Wahe Guru. 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 still. Feel the movement of your sound through your body. Through the infinite source that is your soul, your mind. Through this momentary event of molecules of your body. Field of energy, movement of energy, the memory your energy leaves, and the radiant healing power of it all. Deepening your breathing. Is it not incredible that in the acorn something has hidden an entire tree? And to be blind to all this beauty, sweep your hands wide, is nothing less than calamitous. Palms together, thumbs to the center of your good forehead. I am this. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam, inhale. Sat. Nam. Sat Nam. Take it out, share it out, use it up, make more. One more day. Tomorrow. The last day of this sequence. Join if you choose. The readings were from Swan by Mary Oliver. Thank you so much. So astounding. Have a fantastic afternoon. Be well, be bright, be safe, be sound. I will see you tomorrow. Sat Nam.